This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense comes onto the field for the first time today. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-goal situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Rainbows offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Rainbow Warriors looking to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. Here's the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Ducks will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Ball fielded near the 35. When he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They're going to run it. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from that 22. And the Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Runs through the defender. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point was up and good. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Bookirk, Hawaii has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Ducks!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense makes their way on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on. But right up to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And this pass is caught. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. That pass is caught. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Points on the board. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. The pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Rainbow Warriors will crank up the tempo. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. He's going to take off here. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Caught behind the line. It's Terry. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. He's got it near the end zone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming up, second down and goal.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Terry. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Turns it loose downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's running out of time here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense really clicking here. They mix it up with a run. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Going to make the crucial plays to take home this W. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
On the run, it's Miranda. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. An important PAT to make it a 9-point game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
So nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. A direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Working clock with the ground game. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Second down play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kurt. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
It's a fake, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it on fourth down, let the quarterback throw it. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Ducks with first and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Finds his target. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Miranda.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his back. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Miranda. He's swarmed by the defense. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. It's an out route, the catch made, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace.
Touchdown, Hawaii. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And this is caught. Smart call there to go for 2 and make it a 3-point game in the late stages.
Hawaii, 36, Oregon, 33.
Turner trying to create good field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense defense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He could go. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset, but we just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.